I would like to give a huge round of applause to Mr. Gary Contaceres. Hit the sting, Mickey.
How helpful is Mickey, right? Alright, so I'm basically up front declaring myself the winner of Romance Night. I recently got engaged. Thank you all very much. Yeah, bad luck anyone coming after me to top that, but I got the mic now. So yeah, we did the whole ceremonial bling presentation thing, and yeah, so now we're at the stage where my beautiful fiance and I are now working the word fiance into as many sentences as we can, fiance. So yeah, it was a lovely evening down at Nirvana with the whole bit of a serenade and a bit of a ring giving and hugs and we had a few friends around, and so they were all out with their filming the thing on their phones, and that was cool. And then I looked around and a bunch of strangers at other tables that got their phones out. Oh, well, that's a bit weird. And I'm okay with it. It was a public place, and I was making a bit of a dick of myself, so fair enough. But it put us in the position that when we left the restaurant, we were immediately in a race against time to tell our parents before they saw it on YouTube. And that's just kind of the universe we live in now. Social media is that fast. When we, a couple of days later, went Facebook official, so it was actually locked in, we had over 100 likes in 2 hours. And that's really just me bragging. But I've got 500 friends, so I don't know what happened to the others. But what I want to do with this is take a screenshot of the change of relationship status, 187 likes, and I want to go back in time and show it to my high school self and say, look mate, this is how popular you're going to be one day. Yeah. Also, this is the girl you're going to end up with. So when you happen to meet her in a church in Sydney one day, maybe don't muck around for 5 years before you ask her out, dickhead. I have a complicated relationship with myself, but we did manage to get word to our parents before YouTube did, largely because our parents can't use YouTube. And my parents did the whole, oh, we're just so happy for you, just so delighted that you found someone, and just so happy it's a woman after all. And I don't want to give you the impression that my parents are homophobes or bigots or anything. For a fundamentalist Christian family, we're pretty open-minded. If it had turned out that Kim wasn't short for Kimberly, it would have been fine. It would have been fine. In fact, it might even have been better. When you grow up in a fundamentalist Christian family, there's just kind of the expectation that you're going to rebel and do something you're not supposed to. I grew up, I didn't get into drugs or gangs or militant Satanism or anything like that. So all my friends and family who were assuming that at some point I was going to break the rules just assumed he must be struggling with issues of sexuality, which is religious talk for, I think you might be gay and I don't approve. And that's a hard way to grow up, right? Because I'm a teenager going, everyone's expecting me to come out of the closet. Maybe this is just the way I should be living. So, I went with the peer pressure. I joined the musical theatre society. I resolutely refused to be good at football. And there was not a boy in my school who was more awkward around girls than I was. Check. But, those habit forming, that you kind of get dragged into that lifestyle, and all of a sudden you become a man, or at least a significantly larger boy. And it's become habit forming, and I just got deeper and deeper into the musical theatre lifestyle with all the bright lights and the loud women and the after parties with the Darwin Chorale. And eventually I just had to stop and take a stand and say, no! I am a terrible dancer. I still don't know how stage makeup works. I hate sequins. I'm a heterosexual and I don't care who knows it. It's about time that this country realised that straight people are just as messed up as the rest of everyone else, and we deserve to be treated equally. So this August, Kim and I are getting married, and I think it's time we recognise that straight people can get married. I don't think anyone should judge us. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but that's just our lifestyle, and I have run out of time. So thanks. I'm Gary with 2 R's. Hope you have a great night.